A very warm welcome to NDTV Yuva. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Perfect. See, first let's talk about, the entertainment industry of 2025. We're talking about present, the future, because we have all these youngsters here. This industry is really competitive at this moment. There's so much happening, there's so much of pressure, but we see you all cool and chill. Is there a method there? Are you doing something? Is there a mantra that you have that a lot of upcoming actors can learn?
I feel when there is no game, which is what everybody's figuring it out in the industry right now, that's, I think, the best time to change the game because there's no game. So I'm always very calm and I know what I'm trying to bring on the table. So I just approach everything with calmness, and as long as I'm loving what I'm doing and I'm getting to work as an actor, which was my dream, which was my childhood dream, I think that's all about it. I feel blessed, and as long as the work is going on and films are being made, I'm happy. I would start to stress out if that stops happening, but I don't think
That won't. He has several films lined up. We'll talk about that as well. But we were talking about, since you mentioned game, and of course we've seen you in Inside Edge. That's where it all started. Has there been any game-changing point in your career which, let's say, made you make the mark?
I think that'll be Gully Boy for sure. That just changed perception of everything. I was an actor before that. I was doing these small TVCs, and I did a web show even before Inside Edge called Life Sahi Hai with Love Ranjan. The only difference which happened was I was able to choose the freedom of choice. After a point, after Gully Boy, I had choices. I could, sit on a table and choose what I want to do. Earlier, जब काम होता नहीं था, तो लगता था यार जो मिल जाए वो अच्छा है, जो कुछ जहाँ fit हो जाऊँ मैं अच्छा है. So that was for like a good 5 to 6 years of that period, and I also had switched from CA. That was also a game-changing moment for me because coming from where I come from, like a humble family, education was very important. So my dad told me that complete your graduation and complete your CA and then do whatever you want to do. I'm like, Papa, ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा नहीं हो गया? As an actor, मतलब ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा पढ़ाई हो गई है. But he was like, यार, CA, we don't have resources. We don't have anything but our conviction and our belief. And if you clear everything in your first attempt, you will be, at the age of 21, you'll be secure, and you have your whole life to pursue whatever you want to. So I followed his advice and I did what I did. And then those 5 years, I was just looking for that breakthrough moment, which happens very rarely in an actor's life. And so I think I'm blessed that it happened at a very young age. I know a lot of people I have, worked with, my theater friends who are still kind of hustling every day. I think they're more talented than I am. I've learned so many things from them. And I still feel that they're still trying and looking for that one breakthrough, and it happens. It happens in everyone's life eventually. The point is to not give up and just keep trying, being persistent, or it will happen. The magic will happen. I'm so happy for a lot of people like Harshvardhan Rane. I've been following his work since a long time, and this film released 9 years back, Sanam Teri Kasam. And then suddenly,
Did you watch it in the re-release?
Yeah, I watched it.
You did?
Yeah. I'm so glad that things like that are happening. Avinash Tiwari, I've known these people, and they were like my seniors when in auditions. फिल्म में तो सीनियर होते हैं, लेकिन ऑडिशन सर्किट में भी एक सीनियरिटी होती है. So I'm so happy that it's happening, and people from outside are also getting equal opportunities. And thanks to to the audience who are now very much aware of what they like, what they don't like. They're vocal about it. So I think that's
They are brutal.
Boost.
I mean, the audience today, I think, is brutal. I mean, one mediocre performance and you see the response on social media.
Absolutely, yeah.
So that's there, I think, which is good for the movies. Now, since you mentioned, your colleagues, people you've seen working and you feel proud of, you've also worked with several established actors. Anything that somebody gave you as a tip, जो आपके मन में stay कर गई, and which you can share with us, that this actor gave me this ज्ञान और मुझे लगा कि ये तो भैया संभाल के रखना चाहिए.
I think very rarely that it happens that you know get advices from actors because right now we're all figuring it out
Advice or
ourselves.
appreciation, somebody like senior maybe?
Yeah. After like I think after Gully Boy, I spoke to like Vicky called me, you know, and he was very happy. Like he was, I didn't know him that much that time. when
Vicky
he,
Kaushal.
Yeah, yeah. Vicky Kaushal called me. He praised my performance. After Kho Gaye as well, you know, Aishman, Vicky, Ranbir reached out to me, and I think one thing that Ranbir told me, which you know stuck with me, was he said that this is not a sprint; it's a marathon. So just be patient and keep going at it. You know, don't need to hurry. You know, and things will happen when it happens. And when you expect that a film will really, really do well, don't be attached to any kind of results to any film. Because I mean, being young, I was very attached, and everybody wants कि यार हर film चल जाए, हर film hit हो जाए. So I was very much attached to these results. So he was like, don't be attached. Whenever in my life I thought a certain film will be like doing wonders, it never worked, and things which I thought will not work has, you know, was made him who he is. So
Which was that? Is there anything that you can mention which you
I
thought
think
won't
Rocket
work?
Singh is something which he's also vocally spoken about, that he was very attached to that film and he thought that we made something, but that didn't work. In the same year, I think Ajab Prem Ki Gazab Kahani worked, which he was not expecting a lot from.
Yeah.
So I think that's something which stuck with me.
Right, and if I think this is a marathon, then definitely his speed is really good because the kind of projects that are coming your way or the ones that you are part of are absolutely exciting. Are we all excited for Dhadak 2? Yeah? Give me a cheer, yeah? What can you share about Dhadak 2, Siddhant?
I would love to share the release date firstly. I hope Karan's watching this. But yeah, we've made a very strong film, a very rooted film. Mostly, आप सब लोगों ने देखा होगा कि urban roles, you know, I've been approached. Even though I come from Balia, which is a small town in UP, but this is my first time actually, you know, getting into, and I'm very excited. A wonderful script and a wonderful co-actress as well, Tripti. And I want to share a lot, but मैं ज़्यादा बता नहीं सकता. I think the trailer will do its talking.
Okay.
And it'll be releasing very soon this year. So I'm excited and fingers crossed. But yeah, I'm excited for that one.
Another project जिसके बारे में शायद आप उसके बारे में भी ज़्यादा शायद बात नहीं कर पाएंगे, but maybe I want to know the experience with this filmmaker. You know, we're talking about Sanjay Leela Bhansali. You'll of course be working under his banner. What is that experience like? Because जो सुनते आए हैं हम from actors is that it's very intimidating to be working with him as a filmmaker. How has your interaction been like? And if you can describe or define your first meeting with him, if there was something intimidating like that.
No, actually, he was very, very sweet to me. Contrary to the belief.
Popular belief.
Yeah, he was very sweet to me. मैं पहली बार उनसे मिलने गया था गली बॉय के बाद. मैं बैठा था एक वहाँ पे सोफ़ा लगा हुआ था और एल शेप में. तो मैं वहाँ बैठा कुछ 3-4 घंटे मैं बैठा उनके साथ मैंने बातें की और फिर कट टू 2-3 साल बाद जब एक फिल्म आई और बहुत अच्छी स्क्रिप्ट थी जो हमने शूट कर ली है वो भी इस साल रिलीज़ होगी. तो मैं फिर से उनसे मिलने गया. एक ऐसी क्रिएटिव सेशन था कैरेक्टराइजेशन को लेके. तो वही कमरा था, वही एल शेप था, लेकिन वो वाला सोफ़ा था नहीं. तो मैं गया, मैं कुर्सी थी वहाँ पे बैठ गया. मैंने बोला सर आपको याद है मैं आया था. मुझे तो लगा कि भूल गए होंगे यार, इतने कमाल के इतने बड़े दिग्गज कलाकार हैं. तो उन्होंने बोला हाँ मुझे याद है तू यहाँ बैठा हुआ था. मैं बोला सर वो सोफ़ा रुक जा लगवाता हूँ. वहाँ उन्होंने वो सोफ़ा आई थिंक कहीं दूसरे रूम में रखा था, वापस लगवाया, मैं वहाँ पर बैठा. एंड ही मेड श्योर दैट आई वाज वेरी कंफर्टेबल. एंड देन वी स्पोक अबाउट द फिल्म एंड देन हाउ वी गोना बी यू नो गोइंग अबाउट इट. और इट वाज अ वेरी स्वीट एक्सपीरियंस. उस दिन भी आई थिंक मुझे पता है हल्की हल्की बारिश हो रही थी. फिर हम बाहर जाके हम उनके बालकनी में चाय पी रहे थे. तो काफ़ी अच्छा ही एक्सपीरियंस था यार. और वो फिल्म भी काफ़ी प्यारी सी फिल्म है. मृणाल है उसमें, मृणाल ठाकुर. Again, it's a romantic film. So let's see, let's hope it does well.
Since बहुत सारी romantic films हैं, मेरे पास एक छोटा सा segment है before I open the forum for the audience here. हम कुछ सवाल audience से भी लेंगे. So this is called Date or Hate. These are movie characters. मैं heroines का नाम नहीं ले रहा. Characters है from films. आपको बताना would you date or hate this character? Geet from Jab We Met.
गीत from जब वी met. Date or hate, मतलब सीधे hate क्यों करना है?
नहीं है, हाइपोथेटिकल सिचुएशन है ना.
यार इतनी
अगर
एनर्जी.
आपको कुछ सेफ आंसर देना हम हीरोइंस के साथ कर सकते हैं ये. बट वील
नहीं, I
स्टिक
like
टू द
her.
कैरेक्टर.
I think we can be good friends, but इतनी एनर्जी मैं 24/7.
ज्यादा एनर्जी है गीत
हाँ,
में. ओके, पू फ्रॉम कभी खुशी कभी गम.
बिल्कुल ही सेम आंसर.
Too much of energy to handle. Okay, we'll then give you Mastani from Bajirao Mastani.
डेट.
Naina from Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. अब मैं थोड़ा टोन डाउन कर दिया है.
डेट.
Date.
Now you know my type.
Okay, Bubbly from Bunty or Bubbly. Somebody said hate. Why did he scream hate? Let the man decide.
I think Bubbly from Bunty, the first one or the second one?
Second one.
Second one I would date, yeah.
Lovely.
The
Shania.
first one, the thing is, it's Rani ma'am, so I mean, I can't even imagine. So, yeah.
I was gonna say Basanti, but then I mean that would go quite off the chart. Shania from Student of the Year. Guys, you
आप ही
help
बता
him.
दीजिए क्या करूं? इन्हीं को नहीं पसंद है, इन्हीं की रजामंदी नहीं है, मैं क्या करूं? हाँ मतलब इग्नोर ही कर लेते हैं.
ठीक है, बीच वाला एक कोई पार्ट रख लेते हैं, which is ignore. Lovely. We'll have a quick question. Anyone? Anybody? There, the gentleman here. Yes, go ahead.
Hello, sir. My name is Rohan.
Hi, Rohan.
Yeah. Sir, I have seen people working really hard to break into the Bollywood while balancing their studies and theatre. What's that one piece of advice you would give to young artists who aim to pursue a career in the films, in the theatres?
फिल्म्स और थिएटर्स.
Films.
आज के लिए दोनों अलग चीजें हैं कि लोग आ नहीं रहे हैं.
In films. Basically in Bollywood, sir.
pursue a career in Bollywood. यार बॉलीवुड का करियर जो है ना, इट्स अ वेरी यार 5% एक्टिंग होती है. इफ यू लव द आर्ट, it's 5% acting, 95% is everything around it. You know, that perception of Bollywood. So I would say that just keep doing what you're doing. Just if you're only sticking to the art form of it, then there is theater. Then you know you can make short films. You can release. There's so many platforms these days. But Bollywood, I'm still myself trying to figure it out right now. It's a very different game altogether. So I would just say that go with your conviction. I still go with my conviction. I never try to play the game. As I said, I just like to do films which really connect with me. And I also try to push the boundary with different genres. I'm not sticking to a particular formula because I feel there's so much to explore. You know, we've grown up watching so much of great stuff by Bollywood that to trying to replicate that would come in like a first copy or secondary, right? So to come up with an original thing, you have to be very rooted to where you're coming from. You have very love for the craft of it. So just stick to the craft. Baki sab to I think, yeah, it's all luck, man. It's absolutely all luck. I got lucky, and you have to be persistent. Luck, patience, and a lot of tolerance is what you need to actually get into this, industry.
Lovely. I have one quick question before we go to the another one. So you worked with like several leading ladies, you know, Alia, Katrina, Deepika. Can you describe the difference in their processes? Because these are actresses at top of their game. And we really want to know that, you know, what makes them what they are. So if you had to describe the difference maybe or any similarity if you could find.
Similarity तो है कि तीनों ही बहुत ज़्यादा खूबसूरत हैं, है ना?
Of course. One
इससे
can't
ज़्यादा-
ignore.
और तीनों ही बहुत ज़्यादा talented हैं. Process तीनों के I think बहुत अलग है. For Alia, I would start with Alia. She's very impromptu. She's very in the moment. I've never seen her prepping, but she's always ready. She always knows her lines. She always is like there. And I would say she's very spontaneous, I would say. With Deepika, I would say she preps, but when she's on screen, it just looks effortless. So she preps a lot. She'll sit with a pencil, her thing, you know, when we are reading the script, she'll underline
With
everything.
a pencil and everything.
Yeah, a scale pencil, like a proper, वो नहीं होता स्कूल में कंपास बॉक्स लेके जाते. एंड जब वो स्क्रीन पे आती हैं तो इतना एफर्टलेस लगता है, पता नहीं कैसे, बट आई कैन सी द अमाउंट ऑफ थॉट दैट गोज इनटू इट. And then Katrina, I would say she's so aware of the commercial aspect of things. She knows she knows about the She's technically very sound about the camera, about the light, about even the beats in a script. She knows what would land because I did a horror comedy with her. So she had a lot of insights about that. So yeah, and again, I mean, all three are very different, but it's the similarity is that all three very talented in their own way and very, very beautiful. So yeah, I think I'm again, I would say I'm fortunate to have worked with all three of them.
Lovely. One more question. I'd like to come back here, but maybe let's go here. Yes.
Yeah, so as you said,
Hi.
कि,
Hi, what's your name? Hi.
Hi, I'm Nikita.
Nikita, hi.
So as you said कि जहाँ हमारे सपने पूरे होते हैं वहाँ इनका struggle शुरू होता है. So do you think that the star kids have to work even harder to prove themselves and just break that stereotype?
Because of him,
about-
you think?
Not like because of him, but because of the nepotism thing that is going on lately. So do you think that they have to work even harder to prove themselves and just to break that stereotype about nepotism?
See, this is exactly what this line had said. कि जहाँ हमारे सपने पूरे होते हैं वहाँ उनका स्ट्रगल शुरू होता है. उस लाइन का मतलब ही यही था कि हमारे सपने पूरे होते हैं जब पहली फिल्म मिलती है. And their struggle starts for acceptance even after the first film. And no matter if they are good or not good, that will eventually be decided by the audience, I think. But their struggle starts for acceptance, and our struggle is to get that first film. So that's the line was so wide, and it was, I don't know why it was portrayed as something which was, again, it was a very poetically thoughtful. I mean, it's both of the starting points are different, but they both have to work equally hard, I feel, to reach where they are.
You regret saying that though?
Not really. I mean, I'll never regret saying anything which I've said ever. Yeah.
Okay, let's take one question from the middle so that there's kind of balance here. Yeah, this gentleman. Yeah.
Hello, Siddhant sir. Myself, Devashish. And my question is, what was the most challenging scene you have ever shot in your life?
Yeah, that's a good question.
The most challenging scene. I wish I could have spoken about the next few films which I'm doing. But if I had to pick one from my, I think it was the rap battle in Gully Boy. The climax. Because जब हम शूट करते हैं तो क्रोनोलॉजी में नहीं जाते हैं ना, तो पहले वो शूट हमारा वो शूट पहले था. टफ इसलिए था बिकॉज सारे रैपर्स बैठे हैं और वो आज जो जितने भी रैपर्स बैठे हैं आज वो बहुत बड़े रैपर्स हैं, जैसे डिवाइन हो गया, डीवल हो गया, MC अल्ताफ, सारा पूरा वो गैंग वो हुड बैठा हुआ था वहाँ पे और हमें जाके बैटल करना था. एमी वे बंटाई था वहाँ पे, सब लोग थे और मैं बहुत नया था ये सब में. वहाँ जाके आई हैड टू in front of like exactly the same crowd and they are reacting live. They don't care if you're acting or not acting. So I was very nervous before stepping on stage. But I don't know what happened as they say action and something happens that it just came across as confident, but I was very, very nervous about how to, and I had a battle with, I think, Emiway, I had a battle with all these veteran rappers, and how to like own it. Kam Bhari ke saath ek rap battle tha. So I think that was very hard as in terms of going in front of a crowd and we didn't know what the other person had the reaction to, as in lines. So हम एक दूसरे को डिस कर रहे हैं, लेकिन मुझे नहीं पता कि सामने वाला क्या बोलने वाला है. So it was I would say it was partly unscripted, and that was also, I think, why it came out as a very spontaneous, it looked real. So yeah.
Yeah, and that's why I think definitely it helped you make that mark as well. Prolific career, if you had to sum this up with a movie title, what would you go with? If you had to define your career with one movie title, what would that be and why? You can include your upcoming projects as well
Yeah.
in that career.
I would say if I had to define honestly, I would say Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na.
Is that hard now coming from you for the scripts or
No,
is
no.
it from the directors?
It's a hit and miss, yaar. It's like कुछ फिल्में चल जाती हैं, कुछ नहीं चलती.
Oh, you mean the success of it? I thought you are refusing to few and accepting a few.
No, not like that. I think it's a hit and miss for me. So yeah.
How do
Kabhi
you
Haan Kabhi
subtly
Na.
refuse though the scripts if you don't like?
How do I?
Subtly refuse scripts if you have to, and if you have ever done that.
See, I think every writer or every director जो भी ये कहानी लिखता है तो दिल से लिखता है यार. It's so मेरे लिए बहुत मुश्किल होता है किसी को कहना. लेकिन एक चीज़ है कि मेरा दिल अभी यहाँ नहीं लगा, या इस किरदार में या इस जोन में जाने के लिए नहीं है अभी तैयार है, तो मैं इस तरह
So you
से
say this, दिल नहीं लग रहा है.
अभी ये दिल इसमें नहीं आया मेरा, उससे मोहब्बत होनी
That's a
चाहिए
good way to say. Yeah. No. One question. Here. Yes. Like, can we go to this lady here? Sorry, you've been. Can I give it to her? Can Siddhant choose? Siddhant, can
नहीं यार, वो बेचारे कब से, आप दोनों ही पूछ लीजिए ना, मैं जल्दी
आप दोनों पूछ लीजिए, quick.
हेलो सर, माय नेम इज़ सुनिधि।
Hi.
जैसे कि आप मतलब आपका कोई बैकग्राउंड नहीं था बॉलीवुड में, तो एज अ युवा आपका इसके अंदर जाने में आपको क्या क्या चीज़ें फेस करनी पड़ी थी?
क्या क्या चीज़ें फेस करनी पड़ी? सबसे पहले तो बहुत सारा रिजेक्शन होता है शुरू में, बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा रिजेक्शन होता है, और उस रिजेक्शन के साथ आपको चलना पड़ता है, काम नहीं होता, सो पेशेंस बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, you know, have to be very thick skinned to get rejected. Nobody believes in you, so you need a lot of belief, I feel. And at the same time, जहाँ से मैं आता हूँ, एक परिवार होता है, एक माँ बाप होते हैं, पेरेंट्स आर ऑलवेज कंसर्न कि ये कुछ होगा नहीं होगा, नहीं होगा तो क्या हो जाएगा, जो हमारे रिलेटिव्स हैं, जो हमारे नेबर्स हैं, क्या बोलेंगे, तो उन सब चीज़ों को प्रोटेक्ट करते हुए इट्स ऑलमोस्ट लाइक एक यू नो आपको वो बिलीफ अपना, वो जो एक होता है आग, एक दिया होती है, जो दिया होता है अपने अंदर, उसको बुझने नहीं देना है, तो वो सबसे ज़्यादा यू हैव टू प्रोटेक्टेड विद बोथ योर आई थिंक पाम्स हैंड्स, सो आई थिंक वो बुझने नहीं दिया मैंने, तो आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट पेड ऑफ.
Thank you.
Hi sir, my name is Khushi and my question is like how do you handle the criticism or the social media trolling that is like very common among the
Is he even
actors,
trolled? I don't think you're trolled.
I don't think I've achieved enough to be trolled right
Oh,
now.
come on, you have, but I don't think you have a personality like that, or your work is fine. Do you ever, I mean, a genuine question, do you receive hate or troll?
Not really, not
Not really,
much.
right?
That's what if I don't receive a lot of trolls, and that's what makes me restless at night. कि ये क्या गलत कर रहा हूँ कि कोई मुझसे नफरत नहीं कर रहा.
What's the meanest thing that you've read on the internet about you? Please don't say कि किसी ने ऐसा comment कर दिया कि अरे कपड़े अच्छे नहीं लग रहे. I'm sure ऐसे type का ही mean comment आ रहा है. What is the meanest thing you've read on internet about you?
Meanest thing. I think mean क्या ही कहूँ मैं यार, कोई मतलब ऐसा कोई कुछ बोलता है नहीं, क्या ही बोलेंगे.
Yeah, too good, man.
मतलब नहीं, क्या ही बोलेंगे, ऐसा नहीं कि मैं I'm perfect. I'm just saying I'm thinking, क्योंकि I never let that affect me. मैं कभी उसके बारे में
Okay, let's answer her question. How do you
सोचता नहीं.
deal criticism if that comes your way?
How do I deal with criticism?
Yeah.
I just don't process it as much. I don't sit with it because ये इससे 10 गुना ज़्यादा देख के आया हूँ मैं अपनी ज़िंदगी में. स्कूल से लेके जब स्कूल में मैं डांस कर रहा होता था, पीछे खड़ा कर देते थे. टीचर्स बोलती थी कि ये शायद यू नो ये एक्टर बनने आया है, एक्टर नहीं बनेगा, पढ़ाई में अच्छा नहीं है. कॉलेज में ये सारी चीज़ें हुई हैं, बहुत सारा क्रिटिसिज्म हुआ है. तो ये तो आप बोल रही हैं कि सोशल मीडिया पे होता है ना, लाइव बहुत ज़्यादा क्रिटिसिज्म होता है, जहाँ से हम लोग आते हैं बहुत ज़्यादा क्रिटिसिज्म होता है. रिलेटिव्स हर जगह, हर एक स्टेप पे, हर एक कदम पे आपके सपनों को ढाने की कोशिश होती है. तो वो सब चीज़ें देख ली हैं. ये अभी दूर कोई पीछे बैठ के कुछ बोल रहा है, वो बेचारा, मैं कभी कभी बुरा लगता है यार उसके लिए. मैं सोचता हूँ कि यार ये जो बैठा होगा, इसको क्या ज़िंदगी में क्या चल रहा होगा इसके, कि
वो
इसको
वक्त निकाल रहा है अपनी जिंदगी से किसी को बुरा कहने के लिए.
हाँ, मतलब वो नहीं खुश है अपनी ज़िंदगी से शायद, या फिर कई बार यही मुझे लगता है कि यार कुछ तो हो रहा होगा शायद, क्योंकि एक बार तो मैं पहले सोचता हूँ कि कुछ तो एक सेंस जो ये बोल रहा है सही तो नहीं है क्या. तो मैंने बोला अगर सही भी है तो यार डीएम कर लेता. तो सबके सामने क्यों बेइज्जती कर रहा है यार. तो मुझे कि ये कुछ है, ये कुछ एजेंडा है. और आजकल तो आधे तो जो भी होते हैं क्रिटिसिज्म मोस्टली ये सारे बॉट्स होते हैं. आपको पता है वो सारे एक्चुअल प्रोफाइल्स भी नहीं होते हैं. तो कई बार वो असली इंसान है भी नहीं कि नहीं है, पता नहीं. तो पता नहीं है, मैं तो ज़्यादा इसके बारे में सोचता नहीं हूँ.
Okay, we also wrap every segment with one question, which is आपकी जिंदगी का हम करके दिखाते हैं moment क्या था, which is when you realize okay I've made it.
Yeah.
हम करके दिखाते हैं moment for you in your life.
As in मतलब क्या?
As in that I've made it. वो feeling जब आई, वो वाला moment आपकी life का कौन सा था?
कौन सा था? मेरी लाइफ का वो मोमेंट मुझे याद है जब गली बॉय रिलीज़ हुई. मैं स्क्रीनिंग पे गया और जब मैं एक लिफ्ट में था, मेरे मम्मी पापा मेरा भाई, और उसमें लिफ्ट खुलती है, हम बंद ही होने वाली थी लिफ्ट, और खुलती है लिफ्ट और आलिया अंदर आती है, तो ऐसे सब लोग मम्मी पापा और मेरा भाई तो ऐसे हो गए कि अरे आलिया भट्ट। और जैसे ही उतरने से पहले थर्ड फ्लोर पे जहाँ पे स्क्रीनिंग होने वाली थी, शी जस्ट टर्न बैक एंड सेड कि योर लाइफ इज़ गोना चेंज। एंड आई वाज लाइक, मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आया, मैंने फिल्म नहीं देखी थी, मुझे नहीं पता क्या है। मैं अंदर गया थिएटर में, और जब बाहर आया तो सभी लोग मुझे घेर के खड़े हुए थे, और मीडिया, फैंस, सब कुछ। और कहीं ना कहीं मतलब वो शोर में ऐसे मुझे कहीं ले गए, और मैं दूर से देख रहा था कि मेरे मॉम डैड देखे, उनकी आंखों में थोड़ी नमी थी, थोड़े खुश थे, एक हल्की सी मुस्कान थी। तो तब मुझे लगा कि यार यू नो व्हेन दे आर सीइंग दैट दिस हैज हैपेंड टू मी, आई थिंक मेरे लिए उनकी आंखों में वो खुशी थी, तो वो मुझे लगा कि यार कुछ अच्छा हो गया।
Lovely. Give it up for Siddharth Chaturvedi. With that, we've come to an end of this conversation, Siddharth. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
much.
and all the very best for all the projects that you're doing. We are super excited to see all the films and see you at the movies.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Once again, give it up for Siddharth Chaturvedi. Thank you.